Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. It's still cloudy outside today, man. I don't know. Not a very good day. But who do we have first in the chat? We got Claybro first in the chat. What's going on, Claybro? Oh, not too much, man. How you doing? Great. You good? Awesome. Perfect. Frank, second in the chat. We got Dark Bro, V for Vodka, Moji, Paul, Moji, Dark Bro. We got Paul, Frank, Moji, Pika Power, Dark Bro, Moji, Pika, Paul, Tim, Pika, Tim, Matthew, Dark Bro, Moji, Pika, Tim, Pika, Tim, Moji, Matthew, Pudgy, Pika, Tim, Moji, Dark Bro, Pudgy, Moji, Frank, Tim, Dark Bro, Moji, Pika, Dark Bro, Pudgy, Moji, John J. We got Tim, John J, Tim, Dark Bro, Pudgy, Moji, Tim, Moji, Matthew, John J, Matthew, Moji, Kalani, and Tails. I feel like I actually did a very good job on that one, so very nice to me. My tongue orange? My tongue's kind of orange. I had a cough drop, man. I'm telling you, I was coughing like crazy during the break there, right before we went back on, man. It was ridiculous, and I did not want to come on coughing like that. Anyway, have you guys seen the markets? Destroyed today. Like we are down levels that would rank us like top 10, top 20 in history for declines. I don't think it'll be a problem, Tim. Cobra Blood finally caught up with you something. Yeah, what's going on, Tails? Kalani. Oh, yes. What is the exact time of the tax? It's supposed to start like Eastern time or overseas time. So the long manageable. It's starting at a certain block height. So that means when that blockchain, like when that transaction on the block is received or validated is when the tax will start. So there's technically no set time for it to happen. If people were able to solve blocks, quicker, we would get it. It would happen quicker. If it takes longer to solve those blocks, it's gonna delay and it's gonna start later. So there's no exact time frame that's gonna start at. Well, Kalani here too. Kalani is in here, baby. It said 12:50 a.m. Azim, who did for the block height? Maybe that might be the expected time. Clearbro, get some zinc lozenges. It'll help, I promise. Yeah, Tim, it should, man. My mom said the exact same thing. And when Mama says, Mama's right. I know. Mom, if you're listening right now, peace out to you. Love you. Did you hear Pat McCaffrey talking about the Fubo today? I did not, Bill. I did not. Just saying, emoji. Yeah, you guys are trying to take care of me, and I'm literally just ignoring all of it, and it's terrible, man. I should not be doing that. Hold on, enjoy the supports chat, and next time you're in the Discord, please do it. I bought those 306 puts, 284, sold at 13, baby. Bronson, I'm wishing I would have played those puts, dude. I'm watching the NASDAQ here just get freaking blasted. We're sitting at 293.50 right now. 293.50. Just for reference, okay? The last gain that I looked at, I don't even know. It might have been the 293s yesterday at the close that expired tomorrow. They were trading at 17 cents. Right now, they're like $2.40. It's absolutely ridiculous, the amount of money, like 1,100 to 1,200% made on puts today. So anybody that was buying puts ahead of the inflation reading, absolutely killing it. Hats off to you for taking that risk. Loving it, man. Hopefully you guys are making some sick money. Phone's on 20%, charging for a half hour, only to see it's not charging. So if AMC rips, that's why. If I don't reply, it's because I don't care about Terra Luna. Chris, man. You do care about Terra Luna. Come on. Nah, you might not care about Terra Luna. It's okay, though. That would be why AMC rips up, is because your phone's dying. Facts on that, man. It happens when nobody's got access to it. Let the market be destroyed. Don't care. You know why? Because we got Pika power. Yes, we do, man. La Pika Pika. La Pika Pika. Oh, yes, John. Luke to delete a 0 by the end of the month. Erasmo. Let's make it happen, man. It'd be, what, a 3x gain from where we're at? Definitely achievable, my friend. Dark Bro saying, forget about that pizza you had for lunch today. Have a burger, man. Dark Bro. Cheeseburger hit the spot. Dark Bro, man, thank you very much for the super sticker. Enjoy what? Pika Power. Enjoy the day, the video, the live. Andrew Tate, love your videos. Thanks for your time. We got Andrew Tate in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for the positive feedback. Really appreciate that. The support chat, a green name here, because a green name on Discord. Yes, Pudgy. Come on, you got that green name over there. You better. How to become a patron? Azim, if you want a green name in the chat, man, all you got to do is click the join button. If you're on Android, if you're on iPhone, I believe you still have to copy and paste that link in the description that says join the channel, become a bro, grab a green name, all that good stuff, man. Here's the thing. If you guys remember earlier, do you think we're gonna blow through this line today towards the end of the close? I don't think we're gonna blow through it, but look. I did not expect to be touching 292, 293 today. We drew this line earlier, okay? Remember, we drew this one. When we said if it breaks up through this one right here, we could see a little bit of a rebound. Be a little cautious. We might be running back up to 299. We drew that before we ended the live stream here. This afternoon has been wild. It did not break back up through that resistance line. And just tanked afterwards. Where we're sitting right now, this line right here, that's the daily chart we were looking at. Saying if we do continue to fall from this line, there's a chance that we retest support around this area right here, right here, right here. And I did not expect to touch that today. I expected that to be some sort of a continuation tomorrow if we continue down. But man, really using that support level and just running from this one all the way down, from 298 all the way down to 293 today. Massive losses in the overall stock market, and very surprised to see that it just ran not only from where we were this morning at 313, 314, but all the way down a $20 drop in the QQQ today, going from 314 to 294. Massive losses and over a 5% decline on the day, probably 6% decline if you take us back to those lows right there. Absolutely ridiculous to see for the stock market today. My goodness, what hard days. Yes, Mo Banana, my dad is a famous chess player. Andrew Tate, good deal, man. I'm here, been out for a while, gone down a bit, great, but some more. Matthew, heck yeah, man, LFG, Tales from the Crypto, let's make it happen. In my opinion, everyone needs to move their cryptocurrency into Luna Classic as soon as possible, so a lot of us make money, and then move it right back after, so it's easy, just have faith. Joshua, listen, that's a good pump and sort of a dump strategy. If everybody gets in, then gets right back out. But I think what a lot of people are doing in Terra Luna Classic is trying to build something up for the long term. So just moving in to move right back out may not be the best strategy for long-term growth, but absolutely a strategy for some very short-term runs, man. And you're right, you would experience a lot of very quick gains if everybody just started jumping into Terra Luna Classic. Life is a gamble, you do it every day. We can show you how to do good. Yeah, man, or I could show you how to lose a lot of money too, or lose out on a lot of money as well. If you, I would have woke up this morning and I'd been like, oh yeah, cool, I'm up 40% on these puts, let's take it. And then I'd watch it go, oh yeah, I could have been up 1,000, 1,200% right now. Great job on that one. Oh my God. And you guys would be like, it's all right, Clay, bro. 40% gain is a 40% gain. It doesn't matter if you would have made enough money. Never mind how much money you would have made. It doesn't matter if you would have had 1,200% plus gains today. You had 40%. That's great, man. That's great. You guys are so nice to me. You really are. Dip Dog, what's going on, Dip Dog? I graduated from the Short Bud. What? Short Bud what? PS5, your brother PS6 from the future was in here this morning. Dang, man. We got a lot of PSs in here. Show some love. Absolutely, Diffy Dog in the house, baby. Old man advice, take risks and be bold. You can mount a comeback easier when you're young and then play catch up when you're old. Tim, it's facts, man. And not the contrary to that. I like that advice. Yes, it does suck if you end up losing. If you end up gaining, you can compound that gain for the next 40 years. But also, it's not necessary to take risks when you're young, because when you're young, you actually do have that time. So you can afford to be conservative when you're younger because you have time to compound all of your gains. So if you go in and you simply save $5 a day and invest that and make 5 to 10% a year, you're guaranteed to have $1 million. Yes, if you go in and you try to hit a 1,200% gain in the first month and you do end up losing 50% of your money, yeah, man, you can make that back up, and then you get plenty of time to continue on and so on. There's the one is very stressful, the other one is not too stressful. So it really depends on what you view is, I guess, worthwhile. Become a bro, you're here every single day. Needs to be my new ringtone. Dirty Techie, make it your ringtone, man. Strictly Modem in class, so Claybro is muted. Pudgy! I'm muted for everybody, man. Don't worry, I'm muted for... Nah, I'm back now. Don't worry about that, guys. We're back now. In my opinion, we need Luna Classic to have 10 billion supply tokens as soon as possible. Joshua... I agree. I also want to say it's not going to be that easy to drop the supply by trillions in a short period of time. Let's see. Which take on LUNC? We have been rejected twice on the 39,000 resistance. I have a bad feeling when I fall back into the 20s. Whales manipulation is pretty bad. Yeah, so Azim, we do have a lot of big buyers out there. And let me say this. I'm not concerned about going back down into the 20s. I would be concerned about falling back down below 22,000 points per coin. 20s don't scare me. Below 22 doesn't scare me, but it means we broke a major level of support. So being rejected at these resistance levels, especially on a day like today, is completely fine with me, man. Completely fine. We see the QQQ, the NASDAQ, the overall market index getting savagely destroyed today, down 5.5%. Savagely destroyed. During lockdowns in 2020, we didn't even have 5% losses on some of those days. So what we saw today in the overall stock market, brutality. What we see in the crypto market right now with 10% losses. And the largest coin in the world, Bitcoin, man. Hundreds of billions of dollars in valuation wiped out of crypto today. Bitcoin dropping 10%. Absolutely wild movement to the downside. Yet Terra Luna Classic, we got rejected at 39, and we're sitting at 36 right now. I am solid at these levels, man. Today was a brutal day. I mean, it was devastating. If you played it to the downside, awesome. If you're long, you got ripped, man. You got ripped. So the fact that Terra Luna Classic is sitting here at 36, let it get rejected off 39 all day today, and I'm still fine with it, man. Losing out on so much money and premium because of a slow darn transfers. It started at last Thursday, still hasn't hit my brokerage. Oh my God. Yeah, dude, especially if you're waiting for settled funds. If you're waiting for settled funds, man, Thursday, you're probably going to get approved tomorrow or Thursday, right? Sometimes it does take 5 days for those deposits to settle, and that does suck, especially when you see a day like today where you've got some massive movements in the market, man. ApeCoin moving well today. I did not see ApeCoin today. I doubt that it's in the green, though. Hit F by a banana and see his magic trick. Ooh la la. We got some magic tricks coming on. Joel, savagely destroyed today. You know it is, man. 5.5%+ loss in the overall market. Ripped. Number 31 on the like button. D's nice, man. Hey, if you guys get it over 100 likes right now, you're winning. You know what I'm thinking about? There's 100 of you in here right now. Let's take, you know what, forget the polls. I hate the polls. Just tell me, actually, in the chat right now, do you guys have TikTok? I want to know if you guys have TikTok. Let me know in the chat below. I'm thinking about doing, because I just hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, and I'm thinking about trying to grow a little bit over there. So I was thinking about doing some sort of a giveaway with some shirts or hoodies or something on TikTok. But it's kind of an interesting thing. So I want to see if you guys got it first before I even worry about it. So some people saying, yeah, no, I do have TikTok. All right, no. So now we're at like 40% right now. JB does not have it. Michael does. Clay, how would you How would you have time for TikTok? JB, I got more days. I got more hours in my day than other people, man. I got more hours in my day than other people. I don't know. I really don't know, man. 46, no TikTok for me. Tyler Muscles in Mass says no, I do have. So we get like 40% in here that have a TikTok. Negative, I hate social media. Only Bronson. Me too, man. Me too, but for some reason it's consuming my life right now. All right, so some people say yes if you follow me. What about, dude, I can follow you on TikTok. I don't care. I'll follow you over there. You follow me and then like leave a comment to say you're from YouTube, follow me back or something. And I'll follow you there. Clay, everyone says follow the trend. Been following this trend with AMC and Shiba, but it's sounding like the trend is constantly new since everyone here is now for Terra Luna and AMC hasn't squeezed. Chris, to a certain degree, you are right, man. To a certain degree, you're right. So AMC absolutely destroying it through 2021. Shiba Inu coin coming in late 2021. Terra Luna Classic, kind of the story of the last couple of months here in 2022. A lot of this stuff is constantly changing. And I'm going to be honest, that's one of the reasons why we see it so difficult to finish the first trend. People are constantly trend jumping, right? And if everybody that was in AMC back in June of 2021, there's no doubt in my mind that if nobody ever went to Shiba, if all of those Shiba guys jumped in AMC instead, if everybody interested in Terra jumped in AMC instead, if everybody stuck to one trend, dude, it would be world domination. If everybody could agree, it would absolutely be world domination. But that's like the impossible part of it, is that for some reason, everybody's mentality is short term. And I'm not going to like try and sway you guys on this one, but people that are in Terra Luna Classic right now, it might be 2 months from now, well, there might be some other coin, ape coin, whatever the Yuga Labs. They might come out with a new NFT 2 months from now, and all of a sudden ApeCoin is soaring because Yuga Labs has some new NFT project that's going to rival Mutant Ape and Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. And if that's the case, you're going to have people jumping on that. It's very difficult for people to keep their minds focused on one thing. Just TikTok. Same as Twitter and Instagram, just Claybro883. TikTok's not something. Joel says no. A lot of people don't have it. All right, well, if you guys don't have it, we don't need to do no giveaways then. Terra Luna Classic price, and yes, guys, Joshua, very good, man. Let's see, Porto versus Club Brugge, 0-2, yes. Dimbro, I don't even know what Porto versus Club Brugge is. I don't even know what that means, man. Hoodbro, follow you on TikTok. Can you confirm it's the right one? Should be the right one, man. I have like 1,040 followers or something. Yeah, let me go. No, I can confirm it's the right one, dude. I got the link on my YouTube channel without taking the camera down and going and looking at it and pulling it up right now and then bringing the camera back up and all that stuff. Yeah, I think it's on the channel banner or the about page on YouTube here, if you want the TikTok one. Then Facebook Shorts take a huge loss trying to copy probably, though I don't know that part though. If everyone could agree, that's why I've been saying this is a terrible social experiment this entire time. I've always doubted the MOS because you'll never get everyone to agree, let alone get along. Yeah, JB, that is by far the most difficult thing to achieve, if not the most impossible thing to achieve. And it's very strange to me too, because if you think about it, this whole idea, like getting everybody to agree, you would imagine that it should be fairly simple. Like if you put the quantities of money that we're talking about in front of everybody, whether it be AMC, Shiba, Terra Luna Classic, and so on, if you put those quantities out there and you say it is guaranteed that you make this much money, but what you have to do is get along with everybody else, agree with everybody else, and stick it out for a set period of time, there would be people who cannot do it. and it would begin to deteriorate faster than it begins. Let's see. Moji! Thank you very much for the member chat. Moji says, wrench, foe, Moji. Moji trying to get wrenched up right now. Moji trying to get wrenched up. Oh my gosh, Tim! Tim with the member chat. Tim says, wrench for Tim. Wrench for Tim. Wrench for Tim. Wrench for Tim. Everybody wanting wrenches today. Oh man, we gotta pass out a wrench today. I don't even know about this, dude. This is going to get crazy. All these guys who bought Luna Classic at this low want to create anxiety and people to feel like they are missing something. And in the meantime, they are running big profits and laughing at everybody else. Harry Potter, some people, yes. Okay? Some people that are simply here for a trade, that are trying to make some 2, 3, 4, 5x gains. Yeah, you are right. Okay? And those guys have probably already made their profit. There's another subset of people in there that are the lunatics, right? They're the ones that were buying Terra Luna Classic as it was falling. They were buying it when it was worth nothing, and they actually have the idea of taking it to a penny, 10 cents, $1, and they actually have the idea of rebuilding this Terra Luna Classic blockchain and creating long-term utility so that they're the whales on a successful project. Similar to people who were getting into Ethereum at $1 and cheaper, people who got into Bitcoin and held it when it was $1 and cheaper, and stuff like that. They have that dream that if it's 5 years, 10 years down the road, this layer 1 blockchain that you've got in Terra Luna Classic can actually become something. So you're right. There's 2 different subsets of people, and I'm sure we could break it down into more than that. Some of them want to profit off of your liquidity coming in and pumping up the price. Other ones are buying at these lower prices and intentionally trying to become long-term whales. Guillermo, man, thank you for the super chat. Guillermo says, wow, click that subscribe button, click that like button. Guillermo, man, thank you very much for the super sticker. Guillermo's awesome today. I'm loving it, Guillermo. Thank you very much for the super sticker. JB, we haven't had one since 1983. I don't even know what we're talking about, man. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss it again. I got to get on, make sure I do better with the chat right now. I don't believe that if they bought it at all-time lows, they made hundreds of thousands, some millions, when there was 5 or 6 zeros. Harry Potter. I really don't think hundreds of thousands, maybe. I think that some people probably did get in with $10,000 plus. So they would have made hundreds of thousands. Here's the thing. I think a lot of that big money and that smart money, I don't think that was jumping in at those levels. What we saw was Binance come in. Binance, it has a lot of coins on their platform right now, but really the vast majority of buyers were retail, and jumping in at those levels, I didn't see people necessarily piling millions of dollars in and holding trillions of tokens to where they would have made multi-million-dollar portfolios at that point. It was more or less spread out between here's $10, here's $50, here's $100, here's maybe $1,000. I'm crazy and stuff like that. So I don't know if they made millions on the run, but hundreds of thousands I could see with people dropping 10 grand and so on. Next giveaway. We got to do a merch giveaway soon. I was trying to think of something creative with TikTok, but apparently nobody in here has TikTok. Dark Bro and Moji, double banana time. Interesting. Dark Bro, this one's for you, man. This one's for you right here. You peel that banana, you keep that eye contact, you tilt the head back a little bit, you take that banana, you lick it, and you stick it. And then before you even get done, you say, Moji, your turn's next, man. You peel that banana, you tilt the head back, you take that banana, you lick it, and you stick it. Man, it's difficult to keep that eye contact. And since today is a food day, we take that hot dog. We take that hot dog and we dip that hot dog. We dip it in our favorite dip, and then we take it and we shove it. Guillermo, thank you for the hot dog. Moji, thank you for the banana. And Dark Bro, thank you for the banana as well. I don't know why you guys like eating food so much, but thank you all very much for the beautiful lunch, man. 2 bananas and a hot dog, definitely a well-balanced meal there. The eye contact was got me feeling all, ooh, yes, not gonna lie. You guys like that Harvey guy, huh? No, nobody likes Harvey. Exclusive, the rebels are working on update to enforce the exchanges to implement the 1.2% burn tax. Ingandro, if that is true, I like it. I would love to force these exchanges to implement what the actual blockchain rules are. Let's have fun. Bombard Klebro with super sticker silliness dedicated to we need Wana. We need Wana. Wana. I don't know if you listen anymore, but where did you go, Wana? Bro, what was that? Vino! That was how you eat a hot dog and how you eat a banana, man. That is exactly how you do it. Is this related to Luna Classic? Matthew, yes, it's related to Luna Classic. Everybody needs to have a little fun, and when you send a super sticker on how to eat a banana, you gotta learn how to eat a banana, man. Simple as that. I definitely didn't see a banana. Oh, you should have. You should have. Clay, what do you think about the new sweat? Darn it, Guillermo. So I haven't looked into that, but I've actually seen a lot of promo for Sweatcoin. So I don't even know what they've got going on. Is it some sort of a steps, like you take steps and you get coins, or what's the deal with that? Because I've seen a lot of promos, but I haven't seen or looked into what actually Sweatcoin is. All the people that hyped up AMC and Jimmy, then Shima, now Terra Luna are the reason why I don't like this. Also, examples on not relying on other people. Been waiting for a squeeze to see everyone profit. Sounded too good to be true. Chris, it is tough, man. It is tough, and that's why I'm trying my best to rationalize Terra Luna Classic as a lottery ticket investment, and have tried since the beginning. Because a lot of people are looking at it right now is something similar to AMC and Shiba Inu coin, is some guaranteed way to make $1 million simply, and simply speaking, it's not simple to make $1 million from nothing. And a lot of people do view it that way. And that's the unfortunate part. It's not easy to trigger a short squeeze. It's not easy to make a coin 5, 10, 50x. It's not easy to start with nothing and end a multi-million-dollar whale. And I never want anybody to think that it is. So hopefully I can do my best to portray that, man. Tim says, here's a super sticker that Wana would love. For some reason, Wana loves the super sticker. Tim, thank you very much for the strawberry ice cream. Strawberry is actually one of my favorite flavors of ice cream, so thank you very much, Tim, for the super sticker. Tim, man, thank you very much for the super sticker. If Wana's out there right now, I hope you're having a great day, Wana. What happened to Slipper Jones? He was an OG. I actually have no idea what happened to Slipper Jones, man. Slipper Jones just kind of slipped on out of the live stream, and he's never come back. LUNC for the win, midterm to longer term. A Norfolk chance, I absolutely hope so. Look, I don't know what kind of gains we're going to see, but with like a $2 billion market cap, I absolutely hope that we see some 30x gains, and you're sitting on a $60 billion market cap around that 1 penny mark, and people really do make a killing on Terra Luna Classic as I guess the next couple of years come out to play. That's what Clay used to pay Cisbro as part of the merch manufacturing exploitation. Divvy Dog, you know too much, man. We're going to take you out. You know too much. So, honestly, what would you say for your realistic price point is the Terra Luna Classic? Mind of a milli. Bull market returns. I really don't think it's impossible to see the exact same market cap that we have previously seen. Somewhere in that $50 to $60 billion range would not, for me, be an overly aggressive estimate. Shiba Inu coin soared to similar heights. Dogecoin soared to similar heights, and could do so again. But that level right in there is absolutely achievable by coins that don't necessarily have a ton of utility on the blockchain. So do I think that it could reach a penny? Yes, I do. That's giving you your $60 to $70 billion valuation, and I don't think that that's absurd during a bull market when people are just willing to buy anything for anything without any reason. So I would say that is fair to talk about. You can tell me why it's going to be hard. I will agree with you. I don't think it's going to be easy. But if you say it's impossible, be prepared to tell me why it's impossible, because I can probably argue all day as to why it's a possibility. Possible and would be so good. Yes, it is, Norfolk. Sup, bro? Mesa back. What's going on, Bosco? How you doing, man? LUNC is defying crypto economics today, but really, I think it's from everyone buying back in that sold yesterday. Dyson. It could very well be. And if it is, at least we've got those people buying back in, man. Because the next bull run will be as good as the last one. Joel, most likely better, okay? If we look at the last two bull markets in crypto, 2017, 2021, we look at Bitcoin and Ethereum as an example. Bitcoin shooting up to about 20,000 in 2017 and then 70,000 in 2021. Ethereum shooting up to like 1,300 in 2017 and then 5,000 in 2021. Each time it does seem like we hit new highs during the bull runs. So I would imagine we may not see as good of percentage gains because, if you think about it, the first bull market, dude, would have started at the beginning of cryptocurrency, and then you run up to you run through 2017 to $20,000. So those percentage gains were obscene, and then this last bull run with Bitcoin coming down to 3,000 and 20xing, going up to 60, 70,000. Ethereum coming down to $80 and shooting up to $5,000 per coin. Those percentage gains may be better if we don't drop below $1,000 on Ethereum, and then we 10x for the next bull run. And Bitcoin never comes down below 20,000, too far below 20,000, and then we might 5x on the next bull run or something. But I do think it leads to higher prices. That depends on so many things. The market is just crazy. The market is absolutely insane. Yo, true story, I bought a Bro decal for $4.99 and sold it for $7.99 on eBay. So you can talk all you want about crypto. Just made 80% on one transaction. Tiffy dog, I love it, man. Perfect. It's the way to do it, dude. Trapper's Daily Hot Dog. Riptide Redemption, man. What would this man be without his hot dog? You take that hot dog and you dip that hot dog. You dip that hot dog in your favorite dip and then you shove it in one bite. AMC Trapper, that's your daily hot dog, man. Riptide Redemption, thank you very much for that hot dog. Really appreciate that. Matthew says $150 will get you 400,000 LUNC tokens. Coins. Prices on LUNC will go up, especially from burns and buyers buying now. Wouldn't be a bad option. Messaged hundreds of friends, families about it. More people, more value. Matthew, you're absolutely right, man. The more holders that we've got jumping in, the higher the price goes. So definitely correct on that one. How do you feel about people who lost moral and have turned their heads to Shibu? They are looking for new investors to create these 24-hour volumes. People who have coins are not going to continue to buy. Harry Potter, I think, off the Instagram, buddy, okay. Actually, Tim, Grandpa Barney, I saw a DM come across the last night or this morning on Twitter from Grandpa Barney, and it did seem like he was okay. I didn't answer it just yet, but it looked like he found somebody was trying to scam him or something, pretending to be me, so I'm going to have to look into that. But as far as I know, yes, Grandpa Barney's fine. It did seem like I had a DM from him this morning that I haven't got to and looked at so far. But Harry Potter, I think, if I understand the question or the concern correctly here, it's who have lost moral and turned their heads. So I think you're saying like people have gotten tired of Shiba Inu coin and in the overall cryptocurrency market, right? And the coin's not going to go up if you don't have new people coming in to buy. You're right. But that's a bear market. There's a difference in Shiba Inu coin falling along with Bitcoin. Okay? Daily chart, boom. Minute chart, sorry. Daily chart here on Bitcoin, seeing some massive losses and kind of trading steady between these ranges. Shiba Inu coin, very similar, massive losses, and trading between these ranges right here. Same deal with Ethereum. You can come down on Ethereum, see some massive losses, and then trading between these ranges right here. Same deal with Ethereum. You can come down on Ethereum, see some massive losses, and then trading between these ranges right here. Same deal with Ethereum. You can come down on Ethereum, see some massive losses, and then trading between these ranges right here. it's the overall market that is taking the pullback, and the overall market that is causing these people to lose their morale and excitement and hype. And you're right. You typically don't have people, new investors, coming in during bear markets. And that's the strange part for me, is that people aren't coming in to buy these coins at discounts. They only want to buy them and really get excited if things are hitting new highs. Ethereum's going to have to go back up to $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 before people start getting excited again. People won't be buying Bitcoin until it hits $40,000, $50,000, $60,000. And Shiba Inu coin, people aren't going to be buying and pouring in until it starts to hit 35, 45, 5,500 points per coin again and goes on a massive rally. So it's very strange to me that you do not have people buying the dips and buying the discounts and coming in and wanting to become new crypto investors as things are cheap. It's the same for the stock market. It's the same for the crypto market. It's crazy that demand drives demand. And that's where the FOMO and emotion step in and bring in the new buyers. So, fortunately or unfortunately, however you want to look at it, you are right that we're not going to be finding new buyers at this time right now. And that's difficult to digest. But the, offset of that is that when we do get these new buyers, whether you're looking at Terra Luna, whether you're looking at Shiba, whether you're looking at AMC and so on, when these new buyers do come in, it's almost like they don't even care what or why they're buying. They just know it's going up and they need to buy. So it's got that compound effect that they don't care what they're buying and why they're buying. It makes it go up, and therefore they just continue to pile on, man. Going back to work, apparently only way I'm meant to make money. Also, the last Terra Luna comment poked to the last nerve. Apes, if you're in here, it was good while it lasted. Chris, man, no. Chris, dude, don't give up, dude. Let me tell you this. Going back to work, yes, that is important, okay? And it is a very good way to make money. But nobody is making money in this market right now unless you are playing things to the downside. If you're buying puts, if you're shorting, if you are in any way leveraged to the downside, it's the only way to make money in this market. And in this market, I'm not talking about today with the decline that we saw today. I'm talking about the last year, man. If you got in the last year, it has been nothing but brutality, crypto and stocks. So you're right, man. You're right. If this market's the only market you've ever known, it's deceiving. It's deceiving in the sense that we have only seen negativity and downside. Really, since for an entire year. But even if you would have gotten in September of last year, by the time November hit, man, we were seeing just red day after red day after red day after red day. So any of the gains that you had seen over that first month of being in the market got wiped out very quickly. Don't think that that's the only way that you can generate income and generate wealth is to work. You absolutely can grow, but the market we're seeing right now, dude, it's beating everybody down. And trust me when I tell you that I feel the same emotions that you're feeling right now, man. That it's just, it's too difficult, and it's time to give up, and it's just down and down and down. But as dumb as it may sound, man, this year, in the grand scheme of an entire lifetime, it's not worth giving up just because of this year, man. The same thing would have happened to people who said, okay, that's awesome. Look what I have going on in 2008, man. Look what I've got going on in 2008. It has been absolute brutality for an entire year here. I get in August, September of 2007. Things are great. And then all of a sudden, I got to spend the next year and a half just getting destroyed. And that was a tough loss for a lot of people. In 2008, man, I'm graduating high school in 2007. I'm going to college, and nobody's thinking about 2022. No, it's not on anybody's mind. The same way nobody's thinking right now about 2035, 2040. Nobody's even considering that. But if you look at this, going from $50, $24 in the stock market, where are we at today? $298 after a very steep decline from $400. So after 10xing your money in one of the most conservative investments in the overall market, that's the thing that unfortunately we have to look at. 10x, it's probably not a MOAS. 10x, you could have literally hit that today buying puts. But 10x over the last decade, the last 2 decades, consistent, unbroken performance to the upside. This is what you don't get to experience if you're a brand new investor that got in towards the end of last year and you had 1, maybe 2 nice months, and then devastation struck and we're sitting here. And I'm not going to say that it's not going to get even harder, dude. We might be back down here to 220. We might be experiencing the entirety of 2021 and 2020 there with all of those gains. It might wipe all of those away. And the market might lose 50% of its value, falling back down to $200 on the NASDAQ here. It's an absolute possibility. But when you start to think about what's possible in 2030, 2040, dude, we could be sitting up here and sitting on another 5x, 10x gains. And that's what I don't want anybody to miss out on. Just because it's been a very difficult year. I absolutely know it has, man. I feel the same exact emotions, and I feel how difficult it's been. So I don't want anybody to give up because of that. Maybe a shift in mentality is needed, but I don't want anybody to give up. Claybro, flashback to Carter administration. This is just a ripple in the pond. Yes, Tim. And I know we'll make it through, man. I know we will. D's, man. Thank you very much for the super sticker. D says, you take some salt and you pour the salt out on the table. You just pour it out, and because it's good luck, you throw it over your shoulder. And because salt tastes so good, you gotta... But every time it gets in your eye. D's, man. Thank you very much for the super sticker. Really appreciate you. Harry Potter says, growing some weeds is better than growing a crypto portfolio. It could be, but... dude, I'm telling you, I've got so many weeds in my mulch bed. It's just nothing but trouble all spring and summer long. I got to go out there, I got to spray them. I got to go out there, I got to pull them. I got to go out there, I got to spray them. I got to go out there, Dude, having weeds is absolutely a ridiculous amount of work, though, too. Pika Power, thank you very much for the super sticker. Pika says, Pika, Pika. Thank you very much, Pika, for the super sticker. Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I'll ever do that one again, but thank you. Really appreciate it, Pika. Let's see here. Did you hear about the purge law that was passed in Illinois? No joke. Razi, so I did see one. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if it was TikTok or if it was a YouTube short. I saw one TikTok or YouTube short. I didn't really look into the law or anything, but basically it just said you don't need money to be bailed out of jail. Is that correct? You don't even need money to be bailed out of jail anymore? Like, what is jail? I don't even know if prison does anything to people. If you can hit bail with no money, I mean, just... what are you going to do? Let's see. Are you a dork, brother? Harry Potter. Most likely. Probably by most definitions would be considered one, yes. Clay, what do you think about Shibarium tax? Will be for Shiba? Will be better than 1.2%? Giovanni, I think it will actually be much lower than 1.2%. I think it is probably going to be a fraction of a percent. I think that they're striving for extremely low-cost transactions, and that's going to be their draw. You know, we basically allow you to trade for free on Shibarium. And if there's like a 1/10% transaction fee that's going to burn Shiba Inu coin, perfect. But I do think it's going to be low, man. I don't think it's going to be 1.2%. I think it's going to be a lot lower. I say buy as much as you can till the next presidential. Giovanni, man, and that might be what it takes. And that's the mentality that you guys, you look at me on the screen, right? You look at me on the screen and you're like, oh, well, this dude's gotta be like, he's always positive. He's never worried about it. 2022 has been a very rough year for portfolios, okay? I've had some good days, but I have had some absolute trash days. And clearly, the overall trend of this year has been massively down. So, yes, it is not easy. It's not easy watching markets just get destroyed day after day. My gosh, it is tough sometimes. And it really takes a toll on you. And especially, I'm sitting here saying 2022 is going to be the best year ever. 2022 is going to be the best year ever. I say it 15 times a day. But here's the thing. 2022 might not be the best year ever for gains. 2022 might not be the year that we make all of our money. 2022 might not be the year where we're able to retire. But 2022, this period that we've got right now, can absolutely set the foundation. Everything is cheap, and it seems to be getting worse. And if we're able to go in and buy, I don't care if it's 1% of your paycheck. I don't care if it's 50% of your paycheck. If we're able to go in and continue accumulating and not give up, maybe it's through the next presidential election. Maybe it's through the next 2 presidential elections. I don't know that time frame. But I do know if you and I are here, when all of this little gray hair on the side starts to overtake my entire head, if we're still here, it is going to be insane, man. Insane. And the sad thing is, I've got such a fixation on markets and money and watching things grow like that I put a lot of significance on markets growing. So it actually might hit me harder than it hits you to see these losses and to see these declines. But that's why you have to out loud sometimes. If nobody else can hear me, who cares? I can hear me. But I have to out loud sometimes remind myself that I'm not investing for tomorrow. I'm investing for the future, and tomorrow may suck, and the next day may suck, and the following day may suck. But one day, as long as the United States does not get destroyed, which is a possibility, I'm not gonna lie, it is a possibility that we end our reign before I'm able to consider grandkids or anything. But as long as the United States does not get destroyed, the overall and overwhelming trend has always been up. So if I can only see as far as tomorrow, I'm in a losing game. If I've got that mentality that says, I can't see it, I have no idea what it's going to be, but I know it's there, and that's what I'm investing for. If you start to take that approach, man, it doesn't make the day any easier. It doesn't make the losses any easier at all. But it does take you to the next level and sets you up for your future, whatever that is that you want it to be. Brothers and sisters, our time is coming. We must believe in the future. If you think the bill of success is too high, wait until you get the bill from regret. Oh my God, dude. Dark bro philosopho, man, coming in here. I like it. Give me mo. Dark bro. One day, I won't say suck. Can't wait. Trapper. And think about that, man. Think about that. Like, here's the part that I love. One day, I will not say today sucked. You are absolutely right. And then when you string together months, these lines on the chart are months here. Look at this. Look at this. Months. Every single candle is month after month after month after month of gains, man. We've been brutalized. Like, if this is all you've known, if you started investing at any time last year and this is all you've known, this is not normal. I mean, string together 6-7 months of declines. You can't. You can't do that unless you go to 2008 in the global financial crisis, man. Well, even there, it was 3 months at a time. 4 months here, but that's relatively small. Like 3 months. What we've seen, guys, is... Okay, well, technically we didn't string 3 together here. There's 1 month of relief, but a massive 6-month decline here. It's been difficult, to say the least. So, AMC Trapper's right. One day, we will no longer say that day sucked. Michael! Fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump, fist, bump. Thank you very much, Michael, the most consistent player in the game. We get that fist bump coming in from Michael right now. Thank you for yet another fist bump. Let's see. Even the way it worked now, our retirement package has changed to RPS and stocks, so we are down 4% on the year, but that's just life, and things will get better. But yeah, it's all about that long-term mentality. Matt Z. Yeah, man, I have a 401k from a previous life. I haven't even looked at it. I know it's blasted, dude. I know it's gotten blasted this year, but I haven't even looked at it at all in 2022. I may have looked at it once or twice in 2021, but yeah, it is really all about that long-term mentality, man, and it is as simple as that, but it's very difficult to overcome the here and now. Everybody wants the here and now to be the gains, man. That's what we want. We want it, and we want it now. Let's see. Outdo Bro. Did Outdo Bro say that he was going on vacation with his son? I think Outdo Bro did say that he was going on vacation with his son to, where, Daytona or something? So that he wasn't going to be in here. Somebody confirm that. Somebody confirm that, if I'm correct or incorrect, please. Because I think that's what Outdo Bro said. Surf it. Yeah. Emoji. All right, cool. Chris, thank you for the super chat. Chris says, to clarify, not being negative, not giving up yet, just tired of hearing do and join all this stuff with patience and everyone will make money together, but constantly hear everyone else making money. So yeah, Chris, you're right though, man. You're right. I'm sick of it too. But here's the part that nobody tells you, okay? Here's the part that nobody tells you. They'll tell you when they hit their gains. Especially all of the guys on the screens, man. Everybody that's got a paid Discord never loses. Everybody that's got a channel never loses. Everybody that's trying to build up this guru status never loses. I will tell you this. My 2022 portfolio here is losing, okay? It is not up from where it was in 2021. I have had some good days. That day that I hit a 93% gain on the QQQ last week, awesome. But my portfolio in 2022, there's no way that it can be up if you're investing. And that's the part that nobody will tell you. Why? They don't want to seem like a loser. They only want you to hear about their profits. They only want you to hear about their gains, and they only want you to hear that they know everything. Dude, what I know is that 2022 is a crap year so far. Could change. It absolutely could change. It could get even worse. But it's like the stuff that you don't see, man. You know, you look at these guys on Instagram. You look at these girls on Instagram. My gosh, man. Perfection. Right? But everything else, dude, they hate themselves sometimes. They have bad days. They have all of that insecurity that everybody else does. It's not always sunny. And unfortunately, in finance, internet world, or whatever, you only ever see the gains. And that's just a lie. I would call out literally anybody on the internet. These kids that say that they are guru options traders and they're going to sell you their $1,000 course to show you what an options trade is and how you can never hit a loss again and only make trades. Dude, it's so they can get you to sign up for their $499 course and then they make their money on the $499 course and then go lose it trading options the next day. It's to support their lifestyle of hitting options losses. People that are trying to sell you their Discord for $10 a month that say they've got perfect trades. They're going to hit 95% of their trades. Dude, you don't hit 95% of your trades, man. There's not a trading strategy on earth that hits 95% winners. I don't care. Trust me when I tell you, I have seen trading strategy after trading strategy, and not one of them hits 95%. Can you have success rates above 50? Yes. But then you have to make sure that your gain-loss ratios are set so that if you're hitting 55 to 60% winners, you are actually coming out on top, and all of a sudden you're not taking some of those losers and betting more than you did on the winners. Everybody wants to show you their success, but nobody ever wants to show you the crap that they go through along the way. So, Chris, man, I'm with you, but that kind of stuff, dude, it's lies, man. It's lies. That's all it is. You have to invest in trade. Trading has been more profitable. I get into crypto bots, and they have been doing good, not great, but passive income. Kenneth, and here's the thing. It's all market situational. So if you've been into crypto bots over the last 6 months, seven months or whatever, the market's been relatively similar. So it could work out for you. If you start to get into these crypto bots and you think, dude, we're seeing some losses, maybe I'll short it on the way down, try to buy back a little bit of a dip here. If all of a sudden the market changes, your trading bot strategy is going to get blasted in a different market condition. Dear Sam DeMan, you got to sit in the corner for timeout. Stop being bad, bro. Sam DeMan, are you here? I don't even know. Old man advice. Invest equal to your employer's match. Take the biggest loan out and use it to invest in stuff that will make you pay money back or pay the loan back, $10 a paycheck, as you make tons more. Yes, if you're interested in taking loans out on your 401k, you can absolutely do that. You're essentially loaning the money to yourself. So it's a different concept than if you were borrowing the money from a bank or something, but definitely look into it if you want. They'll tell you not to do it because you're essentially taking money away from your potential gains there. But dude, if you borrowed the money from yourself during this time frame and saved yourself from a 5% loss, so not only did you save yourself that 5% loss, you paid yourself back with 5% interest. It was a pretty solid decision at that point. 1348 gang say they hit 110% of their trades. Hey man, maybe they do. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't have a breakdown of their trades, but if you guys only knew the amount of trading strategies that I have seen, and like trading bots and in different setups over the last, my God, guaranteed 10 years. I can assure you that yes, there are profitable trading strategies, but no, there are no guaranteed trading strategies. And every single one of those trading strategies will lose if the market conditions change. Trading strategies are very two-dimensional, and they don't take into consideration market changes. So any moving average strategy, awesome, but you could get blasted as well, man. You can get blasted as well, and nobody's ever going to tell you that you're getting blasted. That's the sad part, man, and it leads to this false sense of hope too. Let's see. Look at how many people ask about tomorrow or a week from now or a few months. People have to look at the next few years. 5 years don't make a mill. And look at how many people work for the next 5 years and don't make... Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, the thing that people don't realize too is that the household average income or median income, whatever it is in the United States, is roughly $50,000. Household income. That's if one or two people are working. $50,000. I think it's like 56. That's 40 years to make gross $2 million. People want to make that in a month. And it takes 40 years. Gross income. How much do you think that you can save if you make $2 million over 40 years? Some people are going to get crazy. They're going to tell you could save $500,000. Dude, you might walk away with $10,000 in the bank. Look at the average retiree. If they didn't save for retirement, what do they have? I mean, it's the numbers are sad if you don't place a focus on that long-term future, man. I'm committed to holding. Been in a long-term relationship since October of last year. Lately, it feels like I'm committed to losing. Yes, a peak of power. It feels like I'm committed to losing as well. So I have to kind of change my wording on that. I'm committed to accumulating. I'm committed to the next bull run. I'm committed to making it until tomorrow. Sometimes you really can't worry about what's 5 years down the road. Sometimes the battle's so tough, man, that you're just committed to making it to tomorrow. And then if you're here tomorrow, that's a win. If you make it till tomorrow, you've won. Sometimes you're committed to just making it through the next half hour, man. Especially if you look at this and you start to let it really, really bother you. If you look at the NASDAQ and you see this type of a line today on the overall stock market, and then you start to think, all right, my God, dude, these idiots are going to raise interest rates. They're going to raise interest rates continually. There's no stopping in sight because they can't get inflation under control. All of a sudden, man, interest rates are going to be at 10%. If interest rates are at 10%, nobody's going to be in the stock market. Anybody with cash is going to keep it in the bank and make their 10% at the bank. People won't be able to afford houses. People won't be able to afford cars. People won't be able to afford anything because the interest rates alone are going to eat all of their income. It's only going to get worse and worse and worse. So sometimes you will beat yourself to death just looking at the short-term graph, especially when it looks like this. Nothing but declines. And you gotta say to yourself, man, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I'm gonna be here an hour from now. I'm gonna be here 10 minutes from now. And when you do, string those together. I'm gonna be here next week. I made it through last week. I'm gonna be here next month, man. I made it through 7 months. I'm gonna be here next month. I'm gonna be here next year. And then all of a sudden, when you are here next year and this graph is flipped upside down and you're making some sick money like that, when it starts to look like a Terra Luna Classic graph, when you've got gains like this, and this is the overall market for months just going up, then you've made it. But we got to make it through the downturns, man. We got to make it through the tough times. And that's what we're doing right now. Where are we at here? That was supposed to be a big graph the whole time, and I'm sitting here big-faced. Oh, my God. Sarah Croy, what is going on, Sarah Croy? How you doing today? We've got the custom logo in the chat, baby. My household income was $40,000. I then made friends with Grandpa Barney. I'm financially free. Praise Jesus. Divvy Dog, I love it. Financially Free says, we are launching a coin called LUNC Burn. We'll have 1.2% burns on buys and sells, and then also a ready-to-go live poker table where we all rake, where all rake will also burn LUNC. I don't know if all rake is a poker term. I don't play poker. If it is, sweet. Guys, custom logo. If you want to see what they've got going on, check out the new coin called LUNC Burn. Could do very well. I know Lunatic's token did very well for Terra Luna Classic. So LUNC Burn could also do very well. Custom logo. Thank you very much for the super chat. Promoing the coin in the proper way. Really appreciate that. And yes, guys, if you want to go check out LUNC Burn, could be a sweet new coin to get into. Make some quick gains there if you want. And move them over to Luna Classic. Keep them in LUNC Burn, however you want to do it, man. Clippity, anything about Saitama? No, I really don't, beef. I had $500 million, which is 0.000, but I see there's a Saitama V2 at 0.001 price. Not sure what I'm missing. Beef. No, I really don't know anything. Never got into Saitama, man. People that made millions with Bitcoin didn't get it overnight. They waited years. Unless they were already rich, that's what people don't understand. Giovanni Lewis, facts. You could have gone in there and risked, I say risked, right? Imagine trying to buy $100,000 worth of Luna Classic a couple weeks ago. You could have risked phenomenally $100,000. And sure, we 10x'd. We 10x'd in Terra Luna Classic. You could have made $1 million. But in order to risk $100,000 on something that is unproven, that is as risky as Terra Luna Classic or as Bitcoin was and still is, that takes a lot of guts and it takes a lot of money to do that. Otherwise, you bought $100, $200, $1,000 worth 10 years ago, and now you're seeing the gains, the massive, massive gains from it. So it does take either a lot of time, a lot of money, or a very risky return. Those are the only three things that affect your money over time: time, money, and the rate. The rate is nice if you can hit a high rate, but with a higher rate comes absolutely higher risk. Let's see. Take my money from every hand. Heck, they take money from every hand. Matt Z, is that good, bad? I don't even know. I'm out, Clay Dog, leaving work. Chris, good deal, man. Enjoy your afternoon. What a beating today. Where do we go from here? JJ, I would like to say up, man. I hope the answer is up, but I think we got more downside ahead of us, man, until we see inflation and interest rates under control. Pretty much after I seen where the country was heading, I quit my job and sold off home and 401k and paid everything off. I'm waiting for 2025. Kenneth, could be a great move, man. Could be a great move. You might miss out on a couple years, but could be a great move. I can't see the future. I just know that one day it should be getting better. Rake is every hand in poker. The dealer takes a percentage of the win. Gotcha. Okay. And then they would take the rake or whatever and burn the rake with that coin. Is that what they got going on? They burn the rake on every. That's interesting. I mean, that's cool for you guys that like poker, man. That might be something cool. Got to risk it for the biscuit, Sean, dude. Listen, it's true, because you can either sit there comfortably and make 0.5% on your savings account year in, year out, and you might make 5% over your entire 40 years, or you can take a risk. The risk sometimes pays off. Sometimes the risk doesn't pay off. Time is it? Time to get it? John Jay, time to get hard? Huh? Time for a lick and stick? John Jay, I don't even know what time it is, man. Don't get into Saitama. Oh, man, I don't want to get screwed. Forget that, Football 1024. Yes, so we would burn all of the rake. Custom logo, very cool, man. See, I'm sorry that I don't know what a rake is, so I'm glad that Matt Z was able to break that down for me, man. Market shakedown time for sure. Giovanni, thanks for the holding lesson. I'm going to slam my head into a wall because we have 3 minutes left. Oh, God. Just make sure it's a soft wall, Chris. Make sure it's a soft wall. I don't want to see anybody slam their head into a wall, but if you do, make sure it's not a brick wall or a cinder block wall. Those hurt, dude. Drywall, even okay if it's got a little give to it, but dude, don't do a hard wall, man. 2022 is the best year ever to buy, and laugh at the people that were afraid to buy and talk trash about crypto. Then in the future they say, why didn't you tell me? Giovanni, I agree, man. And even if it's 5 years from now, they will wish they had gotten in. I do believe we see prices higher than we're currently at. As always, LUNC, enjoy your gains. Thank you for taking over the lives. Man, look, a lot of people are interested in LUNC right now. Yes, that is because it's running, but it can't run forever, man. And the thing is, you either got to stay committed to it once it does settle down a little bit, or something else is going to pop up. Homer, bro, always looking mad ripped. You smoke? No, listen, Alban, I don't smoke, dude. I do have like really bad allergies though, so I don't smoke anything. I don't do anything like that. But if it looks like if my eyes are a little weird or something, I've constantly got allergies, so that could be it. And I'm not making that excuse up either. What is the thoughts on Shib? Should I wait and buy more? You think the bottom again? Goal is for $2 billion. I'm at 1.74 for Eddie. Nice, man. I do think that Shiba can go lower, but my thoughts on Shiba, watch Bitcoin, dude. If Bitcoin falls back down drastically, I expect Shiba to fall back down even more drastically. So the thing is, we got to look at a Shiba graph a little bit more like this to see what's going on here. And Shiba, boom, getting hit pretty hard today. Same well as Bitcoin getting hit pretty hard today. And Shiba's new support level does seem to be around this 11 to 1200 point per coin range. But I think it can drastically go lower if Bitcoin falls through this major support. Luca Tony, thank you very much for that. We got a high five with the lemon head. Luke and Tony, man. Oh my gosh, dude. 8-Ball almost broke that monitor right there. Luke and Tony, dude, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate that one, man. And those high fives are absolutely fun. Luke and Tony killing it today, baby. Thank you very much. I'll go back into the 1 minute chart. 1 minute chart over here. Yes, yes, yes. Bitcoin back to Terra Luna Classic on the chart right there. Average right now is about 0.11. Very good. Freddie, you're hitting your average right now. You're still in the gains, man. A lot of folk going on for Luna Classic. Would hate to see someone miss because they listen to Negative Nancy. You don't have to take a large position to make it big. You're right, dude. I mean, when you hit 30x gains, if it goes back up to its previous market cap, I think you're doing very well. How is it 5 o'clock already? My goodness. This time goes way too fast, but somehow it's 5 o'clock already, guys. Get your names in the chat. We're going to get some shout-outs going on, and then, of course, we will be back at 7 p.m., 8 p.m., with videos Eastern time. So make sure to click the like button, share them, all of that good stuff. Really appreciate everybody for doing that. But right now we'll do the shout outs, and then we're coming back later. Freddie, man, shout out to you. Freddie and Eddie back to back. I like it. Alvin, see you later. We got Tim, man. Tim, thank you very much for being in here. AMC Trapper saying peace out to the Diamond Handed Apes and the Shiba Army. John J, we got Tim, Freddie, James, Freddie, Matthew, Freddie, Miriam, Tim, Mr. Simon, Angel of Heaven, Luke and Tony, AMC to the Moon, baby. 13-month member chat. Luke and Tony killing it, dude. Luke and Tony, man, thank you for being a member for 13 months. And AMC, Shiba, GameStop, and a Terra Luna Classic, all to everything to the moon, man. We need to stop digging holes around here. We need to get on that rocket. Moji, enjoy your evening. Sarah Croy, good night to you. USMC, Matt Z, Matthew, JB, Luke, Dark Bro, see you later. Giovanni, DD214, Kenneth, Tease Plays, Hemling, see you later. Dyson, Moji, Dante, see you later, man. Daz, later, dudes, absolutely. Freddie, Tease Play, Luke and Tony, boom, from AMC Trapper. You got the fist bump there. Absolutely loving it. You know what time it is. If you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.